Hey guys, it's Kayla, and I am so excited today to be talking about the new Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. It is limited edition, so if you would like to get your hands on this palette, I strongly suggest that you do. I believe they're still selling it, and I don't know when the cutoff date for that is, but I definitely think that you guys should look into investing in this palette. I think it is beautiful. I'm going to be doing a tutorial in a few minutes with some of these shadows, and yeah, this is my second time using it today. I used it for the first time yesterday because I wanted this video to also be sort of like a first impressions, but unfortunately filming yesterday didn't go so well. I lost the sun. Lighting isn't really all that great right now either, but at least it's brighter than it was last night. It was way too dark and you couldn't see what I was doing. So I'm refilming it today. This is going to be the second time I'm using these shadows. And here I'll just show you what the palette looks like. So it comes in this purple box with this like snake skin scale detailing and this like gold serpent on the front. Oh, it's upside down. And this gold serpent on the front. And then the actual palette itself is, I don't know what sort of material this is. It's kind of like just a hard plastic. And it's this like really pretty dark wood in the background. And then the gold serpent. And it actually has a purple jewel right here in the front, which I think is really cute little detail. And then this is what the actual palette looks like. So first, there is like a really big mirror in the front, which I personally think is great because I intend to use this palette for traveling. So having like the big mirror that I can do all the rest of my makeup with as well will be really handy. So this is what the actual palette looks like. It comes with one of their Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes. I believe it's 12-hour. Yeah, 12-hour blushes. These are really long wearing, and I have 3 of these. Yeah, I have 3 of these, so this will be my 4th. And I also really love this color as well. It's sort of like a dusty rose. It's almost a mauve, but it's not. So it's a dusty rose color. And yeah, that swatch isn't gonna show up at all. But anyways, and it's completely matte. And I don't believe. Did I tell you? Ugh. Okay. I don't know if I already told you guys the title of this blush. It's called Unleashed, and I don't think that they have it in their permanent line or any other collection or anything like that. I believe it's exclusive to this palette, but you can probably find maybe a similar blush. I think I have my lighter pink blush is similar. It's completely matte, but it's just a pink. This has like a little bit of some blue undertone, like almost a mauve color. But anyways, yeah, so this is called Unleashed. It's really nice. Then you also have a bronzer right here. This is just Park Avenue Princess by Tarte. I think it's just their most famous bronzer. But it is, and I already own it actually, but it's nice to have it in this palette. And it's just a really nice, really light bronzer. It's not completely matte, but it basically is, like, there's a tiny itty bitty bits of shimmer, but it's so small, so it's basically a matte bronzer. And you can use it for just like bronzing all over the face, which is what I did today, and like light contour, but it's not dark enough to do heavy contour unless you are extremely fair. And my skin tone, I'm yellow based, and I'm like light to light, like light medium is what my skin tone is. So, but yeah, if you're really fair, maybe you could use this as like a darker contour maybe. And then this is just a beautiful highlighter. This is called Champagne, and it is definitely like a champagne color. It's a little bit more yellow, I'd say, but it is a champagne color, just like a little bit more yellow. Oh, one thing that I will say that I don't like about this palette is just that none of the names are printed like near the powders themselves, and they aren't on the back either. They're only on this thin plastic sheet that goes over the over your powders or whatever, over the product. And the problem I have with this is I never keep these because this is meant as like a shadow protector or whatever, like to like you put it on top, and it's like protecting them. But I always just find these really annoying. They get really dirty and they look gross, and I hate having to like perfectly line it up so that I can close the palette. So I mean, I'm just gonna throw this away, which is kind of unfortunate because then I won't know the names of any of these shadows or the blush or the bronzer or the highlighter. So that's kind of annoying to me personally. You probably won't care about that, but it's kind of annoying to me. And the names are kind of cute. I mean, they're all like a play on words sort of thing. So I'll just go through the shadows really quickly, and then I'll get into the tutorial. So right here, I already have this blended out, the crease. It's just a transitional shade. It's called Bear to Explore. And it's definitely just a very neutral shade, and it's slightly pink. So yeah, very neutral, slightly pink. Then this one right here, it's just a very light, sort of like a mauvey lilac with some shimmer right here, and it is called Make a Mauve, like make a move, you know. And then this is just like the darkest one other than this brown right here, and this is called Plum Away With Me, and it's just a dark purple with, I believe it's silver sparkle, yeah. Dark purple with silver sparkle right here, and I am going to be using this today in the tutorial. This is great for like a beautiful fall smoky eye, which is what I'll be probably wearing a lot this fall. And then right here is like this really beautiful gold shade. It's not really picking up that well on the camera. Oh, there, kind of, yeah. But yeah, it's really pretty, and it's called Up to No Gold. That's the only title, like the only name that I'm kind of alright with. I think that one's kind of cute, like Up to No Good. It's cute. This one, I don't like the name for this at all. It's called Tan Gold Up in You. I don't know. They're trying here. But yeah, it's just like this light tannish color, sort of brown. I did use this today to fill in my eyebrows. And the only reason why I decided to try to use this to see if it would work filling in my eyebrows is because I definitely intend to use this palette for traveling. So if I have my blush, highlighter, bronzer, like a good amount of shadows, and a shadow that I can fill in my eyebrows with, then that cuts down on a lot of other products that I would have to bring with me traveling. So this shade, right here, sorry, this shade Tan Gold Up in You, might not work for everybody's eyebrows. In fact, it probably won't. But for me personally, I think it just filled them in quite nicely. It's not perfect, but I mean, I don't really mind because and the reason why it's not perfect is because this is more of a warmer brown, whereas normally I use cold browns. And it's not entirely matte. It's pretty close to matte, but it's sort of like velvety, and I think, no, it doesn't have any shimmer. But you know, shimmer might come from like this gold one or like the highlighter. It might end up getting in there and sort of getting in my brows. I guess I'll try my best not to though. But anyways, so yeah, it's not entirely perfect, but I do like the way that it turned out, and I do like the way that my eyebrows look today with it on. So yeah, that'll be great for traveling. And then this last powder is called Don't Turn a Brown, which I think is dumb, but it's just really dark, like espresso matte brown shade. Okay, so now let's get into the eyeshadow tutorial since we are 8 minutes into this video. Actually, I think I'll just do it separately, actually. So I'll just end this video. I guess I'll title this video as just sort of like a first impression review of the palette, and then if you would like to check out the actual tutorial that I'm about to film right now, then you can link over to the next video. So I'll film that for you guys right now, and I'll see you soon. Bye.